off. Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Big Suey. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, take one team hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth over Curb Street. I think we've talked long enough, Kurt. Let's get this game going. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns will begin with less than ideal field position off that forward turn. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught behind the line, it's Bolden. Brought down for a loss after that completion. Not what they were looking for. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Yep.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And in first down, right back to the running game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Again, thrown out of the RPO, but it's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Razorbacks offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge, it's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Green. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Razorbacks down to the line to set a fresh set of downs. No running. Handed off to the running back. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer and it got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense, giving them a chance to build their confidence up.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. That's the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Bites off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Green. Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up good yards on the first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the Razorbacks offense is on the move now. Ball handed off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This defense just wanting to battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made it at 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. The shotgun running play call. Physical run-breaking tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Razorbacks line up on a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Hill. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air. It's Green. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. He's going to hand this off. That one moves across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tight end goes in motion. Heading left after the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great...
They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they got him again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here, a 3rd and a mile. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Good pick top pass. Yeah, that's it.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
A really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down play. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. And the Razorbacks keep the football on the move.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Field goal try, no good. He missed it.
Off the upright.
And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a three-possession game.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Hands off to the left. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Longhorns will have first and 10 here.
That'll be a bonus snap.
From the shotgun.
He's electric.
It's Bond. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
They almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Makes the catch. It's Armstrong. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Green. He'll take a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Just ran away from the defense. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game.
And I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's yours. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Haas. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. And the Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Baxter. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. A guy calling the plays at second name, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Texas 38, Arkansas 10.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the
job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that pass ball's incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just love offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Golden. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's yours. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. With the catch, it's Golden. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Baxter. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Texas 45, Arkansas 10.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense. That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Green. The receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw again. Trying to create outside the pocket now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. To throw, it's Green. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Okay, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pressure is coming. The pass is off target. He got hit as he grew as the third down pressure worked. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that is no good. That's just a minor blip from what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Intercepted by Texas. And they'll take over first and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Powering through. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Texas.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. But let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.